Greetings everyone. Today I'll be showing you a bit of the instance end time. This is the first of 3 instances that have been released with a 4.3 patch. In order to proceed on to the other 2 instances, you have to complete this one first. So this will be a quick little guide to show you how to beat the bosses and make it to the end. Unfortunately, I don't have footage of all 4 fights, but I can at least show you footage for 2 fights that you will encounter. I will explain them all for you though. The first one that I came across was Echo of Tyrande. When you first actually get to the area, you need to start moving to the moonbeams that appear when you start pulling ads. Moonbeams will appear and fade around the map as you get to them. And after a while of getting to each one, they will land on Tyrande, and after that, you can go ahead and start the boss fight whenever you need to. During the fight with Tyrande, all spellcasters will want to stay away from the purple moonlight aura that she'll have around her. If you stay in that, you'll get a speed debuff, which will make you cast slower. She'll also occasionally cast Moonlance at somebody, which will move forward in 1 beam and then eventually branch out into 3. It's pretty easy to dodge, you just have to watch out for it. Melee will want to interrupt her Stardust attack in order to reduce damage the party will take. After a little while into the fight, Tyrande will summon 2 Eyes of Elune that will circle around the outside of the fight. At this point, casters will want to move in close enough to where they don't get hit by the eyes, but to where you stay out of the actual purple aura that will slow down your casting. At 30%, Tyrande will use Tears of Elune, which will cause stars to fall out of the sky and hurt you for damage. You can try and avoid these, but after a while it gets a little annoying, so you actually just want to try and down her as fast as possible during this phase. When you come to Echo of Bane, the trash for this area is pretty simple. Melee will want to just stand behind the mobs to avoid getting breathed on, and range just stay far enough away as well. During Bane's fight, you actually want to keep people separated on the islands. Melee will be attacking him up close, of course, on his island. Try and have the healer on another island and spell the DPS on another one. This way, when he actually throws a totem and then tries to pulverize soon after, everyone won't be stuck on the same island and then take damage from the lava as they're trying to swim to another island. If you can, try and throw the totem back and that will stun him. Supposedly you can also stop him from pulverizing if you throw the totem back at the right time. Healers will also want to watch out for Molten Blast. This is a damage over time that will hurt the tank, so you want to clear it as soon as possible if you can. Another fight you'll come across is Echo of Sylvanas. The fight in itself is pretty simple. Stay out of stuff that she throws onto the ground, and on occasion she'll pull everyone to the middle and then cause a ring of zombies to appear around you. The zombies will move in, and if you aren't fast enough, she will cause an explosion that will kill everyone. In order to get out of this, you need to focus on 1 zombie, kill it, and then run through the path that it opens, so that way you can escape through the explosion. Rinse and repeat, and you'll be able to kill her. Another boss you can encounter is Echo of Jaina. Before you actually engage her, make sure you clear all the trash in the area. She will occasionally blink around, and this may cause you to run into these ads, and you don't want that happening when you're fighting her. During the fight, have people interrupting her frostbolt volleys, and have somebody else, preferably a ranged DPS, running into the flare core embers. This will prematurely make them explode. You'll probably take damage because of it too, but you don't want them exploding by themselves. If they explode by themselves, they do a ton of damage to everyone, and this could wipe your party. After you clear 2 of the 4 bosses that you can face for Echoes, you will come to Morozond. During this fight, he will occasionally flame breath, hurting anyone in front of him, and he will occasionally shoot out a distortion bomb, which will hit the area for an explosion dealing damage and also cause some type of AoE whirlpool to appear. During the fight, he will also use one more move called Temporal Blast. This will deal shadow damage to all nearby enemies. During the fight, you'll want to have one ranged person stay near the hourglass in the middle of the area. This will rewind time back to the start of the fight and allow you more time to down the boss. You'll want to use the hourglass when something really bad happens, like your healer dies, your tank dies, too many AoEs are stuck on the ground, or just things look bad for you guys in general through debuffs and stuff like that. You'll want to use all of your cooldowns as soon as possible, including stuff like heroism. This is because every time you use the hourglass, everything resets, including your cooldowns and debuffs. So pretty much take advantage of this and deal as much damage as possible through your cooldowns. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and good luck.
Again? Is this your plot? Your scheme? Time in! You know not what you have done! What I have... At last it has come to pass. The moment of my demise. The loop is closed. My future self will cause no more harm. Still, in time, I will fall to madness. And you, heroes, will vanquish me. The cycle will repeat. So it goes. What matters is that Azeroth did not fall. That we survived to fight another day. All that matters is this moment.